Hey everybody, I'm just Candace. So nice to be back with you again. It's been a while. I want to get right into our discussion today. I was talking to a friend of mine a few days ago. Very successful, tall, dark, handsome, single, doctor in the Raleigh area. We were talking about hair and makeup. We were talking about clothing and conduct. This was not a big philosophical discussion. I've heard men say over the years that they're pretty simple. I want to tell you his thoughts and then I'll give you mine. Let's get started. So, I'm going to give you all of his thoughts on those subjects and then I'll give you my little take from it, okay? Tell you how I feel about it. Concerning makeup, he said that women are doing too much. He said, you're just doing too much. And he said he felt that way along with a lot of his frat brothers, that they are looking for more natural beauty, less the thick makeup, and he said we don't need to see eyelashes out to here, and he said and we don't need hair weaves down your back. He said we like natural hair. He said we like less makeup. He said we want natural beauty like you. Now I'm gonna stop right there. Not only did I not solicit that compliment, but I don't agree with it either. I'm not a natural beauty. This is CoverGirl makeup. This is powder and foundation. But I'm gonna speak a little bit more about that in a minute, okay? He went on to say concerning the eyelashes, it just doesn't look real to them. They don't like it. This is just one man's opinion. You don't have to get all bent out of shape. I'm just sharing with you some conversation. Concerning clothing, he said, we don't want to see all that, everything hanging out. Now, he's a man, so let's keep it real. He said, you might find a man that wants to play with her. She's got all the cleavage hanging out. She's wearing the booty shorts. Body parts are kind of hanging out. He said, but that's not the kind of woman that they're going to take home to their mother. Take what you want from that. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what he was saying. I'm going to give you my thoughts on that also in a minute. Then, we talked about conduct. They don't like to see women being so loud and profanity. And they like a woman that handles her business and carries herself with dignity and respect. This was a very short conversation. I'm the one that's going to take it and make it a little bit longer. Those were his thoughts. Less makeup, less is best. Natural hair or just a little bit more realistic looking. Cover your body up and carry yourself with dignity and self-respect. That's all he was saying. He wasn't highly critical. He wasn't calling names. This was one man's opinion. Now, me, yes, I am opinionated. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, okay? Women have been beautifying themselves since the beginning of time. We're not gonna change that. And as I told him, and I've told many men over the years, I am not a natural beauty. I do wear foundation, I wear powder, I like to do my eyes up. When I wake up in the morning, I'm a lot paler, yep, and I'm a lot plainer. But I'm still recognizable. You still know that it's Candy. Maybe what some of the men are saying is that when you wear so much, let me give you an example. If you're wearing primer, foundation, corrector, concealer, powder, blush, setting spray, that's a lot of stuff on your face. And I'm not knocking any woman that does that. For me, that beautiful, flawless look that it does give you, that's wonderful to me for a wedding maybe or a photo shoot. But for every day, I just don't need that much. You can still see my freckles. You can also see this little pimple on my face if you get close enough. I want my makeup to enhance me, and I'm going to keep wearing it, believe me. I'm going to wear my CoverGirl makeup. But I hear what he's saying. Less can be best in that area. Now, concerning clothing, well, I digress. Let's go back to the hair. Natural hair is great. It still takes work to keep it up. I wore a natural afro for 3 years, long time ago. And I got just as many compliments. I wasn't ashamed. I felt good about myself. But I believe it's a woman's choice. She can do what she wants. As far as the hair weaves real long, that's not my thing. But for those that like it, hey, he's just telling you how he feels and how some of his friends feel. You have to do what you're comfortable with. But maybe sometimes it doesn't hurt to change up, right? I like short hair. I like short haircuts. I'm gonna do what I like, and I know most of you are gonna continue. He's just giving you his opinion. Sometimes it's overdone, I think. Just so much hair. It's not for me, but if it's your thing, hey, it's your thing. Clothing. I know exactly what he was talking about in the area of clothing. Now, winter's setting in, so people are covering up a lot more, but I saw a lot of TNA this summer. I did. That's right, I said it. But let me tell you a story. You know, I like my little stories, right? I'm gonna tell you the purple story. This is my purple suit story. And even though it happened years ago, I still think it holds true today in 2020. So, early 2000s, Upscale was the club to be at in Virginia Beach, right? And I'm not a big partier, but because I love music, I love to go out and hear music, meet people. That's just my thing, or at least it was at that time. So my girlfriend and I, we were going out. Beautiful girl. I'm not taking nothing away from my friend, okay? She had on a bad suit from head to toe. It was bad. Well made, and it was beautiful, and it looked fabulous on her. It was some kind of animal print, I don't know which one. Jacket, skirt, pocketbook, shoes, hair and makeup was done. She looked fabulous, she did. Now the skirt was extremely short. That's not my thing, but that was her thing. She looked great, I'm not hating on her. She's my best friend. I had on a purple suit, covered from head to toe. All right, long sleeves. The jacket was a little bit, it wasn't standard, it was a little bit longer, buttoned down the top. I didn't have a blouse underneath it. Kind of gave it a sexy look. Slacks were fitting. I was in good shape. That was a long time ago. Anyway, I had on some purple and green sparkly shoes. That was the thing. It was sharp. Hair and makeup was on point. But remember what I said, I was covered from head to toe. So because I like to talk a lot, I'm gonna speed the story up. We both had a great time. She danced all night. I'm not a dancer, but I was enjoying the music and just had a wonderful time. At the end of the night, she had 6 roses and I had 12. Let me say that again. At the end of the night, she had 6 roses and I had 12. You will never get me to believe that modesty will ever go out of style. When modesty is coupled with class and style, it's second to none. And to me, that proved that I got just as much and more attention and I was fully covered. I still believe that works today. You do what you want, but I'm gonna stick with my principles, and I think modesty, class, style will always win out. Just my opinion. Conduct, well, you know what? I know what he was saying about profanity. I hate to hear anybody using filthy language. I just do. But it's especially disturbing when I hear it coming out of a woman's mouth. And it doesn't matter if I'm in Walmart or if I'm in Nordstrom's. I don't like it, and that's just my opinion. I think there's always a better word that you can choose. I think there's always a better way to say something and express yourself. Just my thoughts. Integrity is what you do when no one is looking. Personal integrity, personal dignity, very, very important. So that's how I roll. I'm gonna keep doing me. I have my own style. I am not a natural beauty, but I don't like to be overdone either. Everybody has to do what's working for them. This was one man's opinion. This is one woman's opinion. You do you. Those are just my thoughts. Until the next time, I'm just Candace. Take good care, everybody.